All right, so XRP has been getting a lot of attention lately, and honestly, it's for good reason. Despite all the market noise, XRP is showing some real signs of strength, and both the numbers and the charts are backing that up. We're going to break that down more in just a moment. Have you guys heard of the crypto exchange called BTCC? It's been around for 13 years. You have access to over 300 cryptocurrencies, 500x leverage. There's no VPN or KYC needed to get started, and you get bonuses. There's a 10% deposit bonus when you use a referral link. I have mine in the description down below, and you can get bonuses all the way up to $10,055. If this is something that you're interested in looking into more, if you want to get started, you can find that link in the description down below. All right, so first off, according to Glassnode data, about 78.8% of XRP holders are currently in profit. That's nearly 8 out of every 10 wallets holding XRP at a higher value than when they bought in. That alone says a lot about investor sentiment. It means most people are feeling pretty good about where things are and possibly where things are heading. And this is happening while XRP is still hovering just under $2.20. But it's not just about wallet profits. There's a huge spike in on-chain activity too. Daily active XRP addresses shot up over 182%, reaching 110,000. That's a massive leap and higher than most other top cryptos right now. It's a clear sign that people are using XRP more, sending it, trading it, moving it around, and that transactional volume is getting serious. In fact, over $1.3 billion worth of XRP was moved in a single day, up more than 21%. That kind of action usually means both regular users and big players are getting involved. Now, when you combine high on-chain activity with most holders being in profit, what you get is less pressure to sell. Because why would people panic sell something that's already making them money and gaining utility? That's why some are saying XRP's current momentum feels less like hype and more like real growth driven by utility. Even with a tiny price dip, XRP slid just 0.49% in the last 24 hours, down to around $2.15. It's still sitting pretty with a market cap around $126.7 billion. The price recently climbed above $2.18 before easing down, so while there's volatility, the trend still looks strong. What's really interesting, though, is what analysts are saying could come next. So right now, XRP has been consolidating between $1.90 and $2.90 for nearly 200 days. That's a long time for any asset to just bounce in a range. It shows indecision. Bulls haven't taken over, but bears aren't winning either. That type of sideways action usually ends with a big move, and a lot of analysts think we might be on the edge of a breakout. Here's where it gets really cool. Some are comparing today's setup to XRP's chart in 2017, just before it exploded by, get this, over 1,300%. One analyst, Mikey Bull Crypto, pointed out a symmetrical triangle forming on the chart, just like the one from 2017. Back then, XRP went from 24 cents to $3.40. If history repeats even halfway, we're looking at some serious upside. Then we have another chartist, XR Punky. They think that this triangle could lead to an epic breakout above $4, with one target sitting around $3.70, a 75% jump from current levels. And that's just the conservative projection. But wait, it gets even more intense. Analyst Galaxy BTC says the current setup looks like a 7-year consolidation. That's nearly 2,500 days of winding up for a potential monster move. He compared it to the 2014 to 2017 stretch, which led to XRP's last major run. If we do get a similar breakout, it could push XRP up to $8 to $10. And that's not even the ceiling. With possible ETF buzz and Fibonacci chart targets, some are saying XRP could eventually aim for $25 to $27. Of course, it's not all sunshine. There's a bear case too. Some analysts are spotting a cup and handle pattern in reverse. That's a bearish setup. If this one plays out, we could see XRP drop to around $1.33, which is a key support level tied to previous Fibonacci retracement levels. Basically, if things go south, that's where XRP might land first. So what's the takeaway? Right now, XRP is in a kind of pressure cooker. We've got bullish fractals hinting at breakouts. Most holders are in profit. Activity on the network is booming, and there's real potential for XRP to go far beyond its current range. But the market hasn't made its move yet, and the next breakout, whether up or down, could be a big one. Whether you're holding, trading, or just watching, XRP is definitely worth keeping an eye on in the coming weeks. This could be one of the most pivotal moments for the token in years. Let me know what you guys think about this. Share your thoughts down in the description below. Again, I have that link to BTCC in the description. Also, I'm over on Blue Sky at Crypto Atlas. You can find that in the description. And thank you so much to my Patreon supporters as well as my YouTube members. God bless. We'll see you in the next episode.